If you're searching for the healthiest cat food brands, you need to watch this video all the way through because what I'm about to share could add years to your cat's life and save you thousands of dollars in vet bills. The truth is that most cat owners are feeding their cats food that seems healthy based on the marketing and packaging. But when you actually look at the ingredients and understand what cats really need nutritionally, many popular brands fall dramatically short. I've spent years researching feline nutrition, consulting with veterinarians and animal nutritionists, and analyzing dozens of cat food brands to understand which ones truly support optimal cat health and which ones are just clever marketing. Today I'm going to walk you through exactly what makes a cat food brand genuinely healthy, reveal the specific brands that consistently meet the highest nutritional standards, and give you the knowledge you need to make informed decisions about what you're feeding your cat every single day. Before we dive into specific brands, you need to understand what actually makes cat food healthy, because this is where most cat owners get confused by marketing claims and attractive packaging. Cats are obligate carnivores, which means their bodies are designed to get nutrition primarily from animal protein and fat, not from carbohydrates or plant-based ingredients. A healthy cat food must have a high-quality animal protein as the first ingredient, and ideally multiple animal proteins in the top 5 ingredients. This means you should see specific named proteins like chicken, turkey, salmon, or beef rather than vague terms like meat meal or animal byproducts. The protein content should be at least 30 to 40% on a dry matter basis, and the fat content should be around 15 to 20% to provide the energy and essential fatty acids cats need. Additionally, healthy cat food should have minimal carbohydrates because cats have limited ability to process carbs, and high-carb diets contribute to obesity and diabetes in cats. You also want to see named animal fats, like chicken fat or salmon oil rather than generic animal fat. And you want foods that contain taurine, which is an essential amino acid that cats cannot produce themselves and must get from their diet. Healthy cat foods avoid artificial colors, flavors, and preservatives, instead using natural preservatives like mixed tocopherols, which are vitamin E compounds. They also avoid common allergens and fillers like corn, wheat, and soy, which provide little nutritional value for cats and often cause digestive issues or allergic reactions. Understanding these fundamentals helps you evaluate any cat food brand and see, through marketing claims, to identify what's actually in the food and whether it supports your cat's health. Now, let's talk about specific brands that consistently meet these high standards and have earned reputations for producing genuinely healthy cat food. One of the top brands recommended by veterinarians and feline nutritionists is Wellness. Wellness offers both grain-free and grain-inclusive formulas, all featuring high-quality animal proteins as primary ingredients. Their core line is particularly impressive, with protein levels around 45% and very low carbohydrate content. They use named meat sources, avoid artificial additives, and include beneficial supplements like probiotics for digestive health and omega fatty acids for skin and coat health. Wellness has excellent quality control and a strong safety record, which is critically important when you're trusting a company with your cat's daily nutrition. Another excellent brand is Blue Buffalo, particularly their Wilderness line, which is specifically formulated to match the protein-rich diet cats would eat in nature. Blue Buffalo uses real meat as the first ingredient in all their formulas, avoids poultry byproduct meals, and includes their Life Source bits, which are kibbles with antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals selected by veterinarians and animal nutritionists. Their recipes are rich in protein, moderate in fat, and contain wholesome whole grains in their grain-inclusive formulas or alternative carbohydrate sources in their grain-free options. Blue Buffalo is widely available, which makes it convenient for most cat owners, and they offer formulas for different life stages and specific health needs. Origen is a premium brand that takes cat nutrition to the next level with biologically appropriate formulas that contain up to 90% animal ingredients. Origen uses fresh or raw animal ingredients, including muscle meat, organs, and bones, to provide complete nutrition in ratios that mirror what cats would eat in the wild. Their protein levels are exceptionally high, often around 40% or more, and their carbohydrate levels are very low. Origen never outsources production and maintains strict quality control over their ingredients and manufacturing processes. The downside is that Origen is significantly more expensive than many other brands, but if your budget allows, it's one of the absolute healthiest options available for cats. Instinct is another brand worth serious consideration, especially their ultimate protein and raw boost formulas. Instinct focuses on high animal protein content, with the first ingredient always being real meat, and many of their formulas include freeze-dried raw pieces mixed with kibble to provide additional nutrition and palatability. They avoid grains, potato, corn, wheat, soy, byproduct meal, and artificial colors or preservatives. Instinct also offers a wide variety of protein sources, including less common options like rabbit and duck, which can be beneficial for cats with food sensitivities or allergies to more common proteins. Their commitment to cage-free chicken, grass-fed beef, and wild-caught fish demonstrates attention to ingredient quality that goes beyond just nutritional analysis for cat owners interested in wet food, which many veterinarians actually recommend, over or in combination with dry food due to the higher moisture content that supports urinary tract and kidney health. Several brands stand out. Tiki Cat offers extremely high-quality canned foods with whole meat flakes or shreds as the primary ingredient. Minimal processing and no thickening agents like carrageenan that some cats react poorly to. Weruva is another excellent wet food brand featuring human-grade ingredients, high protein content, and delicious variety that even picky cats typically enjoy. Their formulas are grain-free and focus on quality proteins in a light broth or gravy. Wellness also makes excellent canned foods that pair well with their dry food if you want to keep things consistent across wet and dry feeding. I also want to mention Hill's Science Diet, which is frequently recommended by veterinarians and has extensive research backing its formulations. While some cat food enthusiasts criticize Science Diet for including more carbohydrates than some other premium brands, it's important to note that Hill's has decades of nutritional research and feeding trials supporting their recipes. Their foods are formulated by veterinary nutritionists, and they offer specialized formulas for various health conditions that are often prescribed by veterinarians for cats with specific medical needs. Science Diet represents a middle ground between standard commercial cat foods and ultra-premium brands, offering good nutrition at a moderate price point with the backing of extensive scientific research. When choosing among these healthy cat food brands, consider your cat's individual needs, including their age, activity level, any health conditions, and their personal preferences. Also consider your budget, because while nutrition is crucial, the best cat food is the one your cat will actually eat consistently and that you can afford to provide long-term. Many cat owners find success by mixing different brands or rotating between formulas to provide variety and ensure their cat receives a broad spectrum of nutrients from different protein sources. Additionally, when transitioning to a new healthy food brand, always do so gradually over 7 to 10 days by slowly mixing increasing amounts of the new food with decreasing amounts of the old food to avoid digestive upset. If you found this information helpful and you want to make sure you're giving your cat the best possible nutrition for a long, healthy life, please subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications for more evidence-based advice about cat health and care. Leave a comment below telling me what brand you currently feed your cat and whether you're considering switching to one of these healthier options. And if you have questions about specific brands or your cat's nutritional needs, drop those in the comments as well, and I'll do my best to provide guidance. Remember that investing in high-quality, healthy cat food now can prevent expensive health problems down the road and help ensure your cat lives the longest, healthiest, happiest life possible. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, where we continue exploring everything you need to know to be the best cat owner you can be.